How do you close a chapter of your life? What I feel right now is bittersweet. I've come to love this place, and it's not easy to say goodbye. I came here as a kid who thought he knew himself better than he did, only to realize I barely know myself at all. I know I won't be gone from here permanently, but when I look outside, it's hard to imagine life away from this place. I think of the corners of the city that are only special to me, places where I would go and silently pray for myself and those I care about. You won't find it on a list of best places to visit in the city, but you will find it in a very special place in my heart. Flying into the airport, I still get just as nervous and excited as I was when I first came here. Passing by a restaurant, I remember the late nights I spent there catching up with an old friend. And watching the sunset, I realized that just like the day, my own chapter is coming to an end. Some chapters of your life end suddenly and without your permission, while others you can see in the distance and feel the slow burn of change on the horizon. I don't know if any of us are ever ready for change, but it's something that happens whether we want it to or not. Foreign places become home, best friends become strangers, and strangers become best friends. You don't realize how far you've come until you look at yourself in the mirror and you see the changes on your face. With every line I notice, I realize I'm an evolving human being, and I'm okay with that. I'm allowed to change, and I'm thankful I'm not the same person I was when this chapter first started. If I'm unrecognizable to others, it means I'm growing. The only thing that matters is if I'm recognizable to myself. Sometimes I think about how I'll never be able to live this chapter again, and that all I can take with me is what I've learned along the way. But I wonder if there's more to it than that. What if I could give away those things I've learned and try to grow with people who are like me? When one chapter ends, another one begins. I can either choose to fight it or I can welcome it with open arms. And then I realize it's not just me. There are so many other people in the same position with the same hopes and fears, and this feeling is bigger than myself. Each person's life can touch another's in ways they may never know. I used to think I was writing my own chapter while you were writing yours. It wasn't until the moment that we both looked up and saw each other that I realized we were writing the story together. So as I see the light fade out of this day and this chapter come to an end, I close my eyes and think, how will I change next? Will I fail at what I set out to do? Will I be successful? How do I keep the right people in my life? Will I be a good person? The only way to find out is to open my eyes and turn the page.